everyone. Kind of sort of, yeah, we're ready to go here between St. Francis from Toledo and Newark. Coach, first of all, introduce yourself, Kevin Brown, along with the Coach Ray Corbett, and kind of pointed to this one earlier. Newark has been playing so well this season under head coach Jeff Quackenbush. He's a good player on this team, and this team is playing well.
A junior guard, number 1, Kevin Brooks. Junior guard is the song number 36215, Zach Meister. In the post, a senior. That's his coach, number 10, Alex Royce.
You won't mistake.
Assist by number 25, Ty Lewis. And forward, the senior. Jesus was by number 3,
Just introduced there.
Head coach, Jeff. Now introducing, wearing their home whites, the Knights of St. Francis de Sales.
Ready to go, of course.
The senior forward is 6'9", double zero out of the North.
St. Francis.
The junior forward is 6 feet tall. He's number 2, Trey Sean Schnauz.
I'll adjust.
Number 3, Chris Bowles, the third.
They're the Knights.
And forward, he's number 10, Cedric Hester. And the junior guard, San Francisco, all number 20, Robert Ortega. David Garnett, head coach.
So they're introduced to the crowd. We're about ready to go. St. Francis will be. Yeah, they do. St. Francis in the white uniforms, Newark in the maroon.
It's time to rock and roll in Alumni Hall.
Here we go. Jumping up against Alan Gordon. These tip to begin this ball game. One beat. Good pass underneath with no room to shoot. Like that. Gets it very strong and comes back into the hook. Drive now is Hornby. Hornet silky smooth shot doesn't go this time. Three on the way. No, but backside rebound. That's Urban Royce. And teardrop in the lane. We're going to get a shot. Yeah. They're on Brooks. On the board. First one good. Coming up. A little movement early. kicked out. Teams up at St. Francis. Some people that can play. You're up. Turns, faces, dishes. 3 and. Horton comes in. Good hustle. Goes to inbound. Space underneath on the reverse. Created some opportunities for himself. Gilbert. Down the drive, stop, 13-footer. National will break the drive, and he'll draw it. Substitutions made here in just a moment. Brooks, 3 and Smith in for the first time. First time in for St. Francis, we see Edward Lee, the senior. Puts it up. Another good deep knee bend using the leg. Keep them all tied up. Down comes the corner. Peterson. Away, hits the pass to the corner. I'm sorry, that's Chanel. That came out on him. What's up for that here? Through the hoop.
In the line with the bonus. With bonus. Nicely returns. The feed down low and no, they do it for 2 times. Perfectly right forward, really back baseline. Nope. Hard by Billy Smith. Lee out top.
Plenty more to go. Don't go anywhere. Newark and Toledo, St. Francis. St. Francis tonight on top. After one. 13 back with more after this.
Celebrate with a ride that feels just as exciting. Passing the keys to your new teen driver? Treat yourself to an upgrade you'll love. Family getting bigger? Buckeye's got the perfect spacious, safety-packed vehicle for every new arrival. Wherever life takes you, Buckeye Nissan, Georgesville Nissan, Buckeye Honda, and Buckeye Toyota are ready to drive you forward. Your life, your car, your choice. Choose Buckeye.
Quarter number 2 coming up. St. Francis on top by 5 over the undefeated Newark Wildcats. 8 minutes on the clock. Newark will get to start this quarter. And they're working against the zone here. And pass is going to be knocked away.
Whoa.
Nice little hesitation coming down the lane. That was Chenault. Trayshawn Chenault. Newark on the other end. From the corner, Gilbert for the 3.
Newark runs some very good action against this 2-3. They've been able to get the ball to the high post, and I've said that repeatedly. Be interesting to see what it looks like here in the fourth quarter when they play.
Hornbill, we're going to get a reach there called on Newark against Messiter. First foul of this second quarter for either team. Comes back to Lee. The kick out to Hornbeak. Get the screen. Had the roll, but tough defense out there by Gilbert.
Switch there. That aggressive switch made him go away from the rim.
Polnitz in the lane, and he gets it to a goal. Nice roll for him. 22-16, back to 6-point lead. Driving in, stopping, kicking out. The shot from Brooks. Nope, faked it. He'll run it down in. There's Gilbert, gets another 3, and he came down funny.
Did he get hurt on that on the way down?
I believe he did.
And if that, we don't have film of.
No, we can't run the replay, unfortunately.
Yeah, they talk about that in the league, referring to the NBA about guys.
Yeah, that'd be a problem.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is.
That's what happened, yeah.
You should be able to come down without having any issue, and that kid just looked like he just popped his ankle. He landed on somebody else's foot.
He's going to try to walk it off. Yeah, I wish I knew the rule a little bit better in high school. And Jeff Quackenbush getting an explanation.
Jeff's trying to get an explanation about it. His thing is, hey, what's it take?
Yep. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know the rule well enough.
Well, the rule is you have the right to come down.
So 3-point. Now a couple of threes coming from Gilbert. They're going to try to get him back in there as quickly as they can. Hornbeak. Cross court. The runner, Polnitz, nope. Newark on the rebound. Here they come. Down by 3. Quackenbush to Peterson, down to Irvin Royster, and all the way back out top. Long three.
Good
No
rebound.
good from Brooks, but a good offensive rebound.
Just a great rebound there.
Irvin Royster. Free throw line, shot up, no. Ball bounces around, comes to St. Francis.
Wow, what a pass and catch there.
Double team, kicked away, rush for the ball. Good hustle by Hornbeek, but then the pass stolen. Quackenbush looking down court, finds an outlet. Get it back, he'll bring it down. Brooks calls the play against the 2-3.
You just sort of feel like Newark with their intense defense. Good pass.
Good
Great
look, and
volley,
just can't
Lordy.
convert.
But defensively, they just put so much pressure on the ball. They're jumping. They're struggling. They're scoring, but they're
Hornbeek.
struggling.
Opposite corner. Too long, batted around. Polnitz in, the leaner no. Good box out by Newark. Quackenbush with it. And he'll stop, take the three. Just can't buy one at the moment. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Going to get a call out top. Reset the shot clock. In for St. Francis for the first time, Preston Veller, a junior, number 30. In for Newark, Braden Kobe, number 4. First time we've seen him. St. Francis trying to build on their three-point lead. Hornbeek to the corner. High post, kick it backside baseline. Couldn't find a shot. Good defense. Get it to Horton. He'll kick it to the corner.
Outstanding ball movement.
Oh, we're getting a lot of pushing down on the block. That could have been a jump ball or a held ball. Instead, Newark will grab it. They would not have had the arrow, by the way. Runner at the free throw line, no. Newark's had a bunch of those so far. Inside 4 minutes, and we'll get a timeout called by St. Francis.
You know, as Newark attacks the paint, there's a 6'8" kid in their way.
Yeah.
You know, so they're getting a lot of shots that are rolling around the rim that they probably would get a much better look with a average size opponent in the middle.
Yeah.
I just feel like Newark's defense, if they can continue this, they're going to roll on top.
Yeah, the intensities, it's a bunch.
Oh, boy.
So we'll see. We've got about just under 4 minutes to go, halfway through this second quarter. Not a lot of scoring so far in the second quarter. 22-19, a three-point edge for St. Francis. We say goodbye to you after this?
Yes, you
I think we do. Yeah, you're going off to work out with
I'm
the
not
Columbus
working
Wizards.
out. I am not.
You're running the workout.
I will be. It is just strictly a workout that I'm going to go to.
We'll have 3 more here. Perrysburg, Big Walnut, the next one.
You know, Toledo, we're invaded by Toledo today.
That's it.
Central Catholic, DeSales, Perrysburg.
That's a lot of folks.
That's a lot of Toledo. Some might say, holy. 2 out of 3, I had to go there. I just had to go there.
You did it. So St.
I
Francis
tried not to.
will inbound it. They'll bring it the length of the court. Against some pressure from the Newark Wildcats. And the guys in the white jerseys, the St. Francis Knights, leading by 3. Double team upon entry. Quick kick down. Good hustle to get the baseline taken away, but good shot from Cedric Hester. First time we've said his name today.
Mr. Hester's a long, lanky young lad.
Gilbert to Brooks. Brooks waits for a screen from Quackenbush. Quackenbush rolls. He'll take the 3. Still hasn't made one of those.
He's made the floater.
Well, when he starts making them,
They're going to come in droves, I guarantee you. And we're going to get a foul call down on the baseline.
Still just his first foul.
It'll be Hornbeak to trigger it. 4 down the left lane. It goes to the corner. Preston Veller will kick it out. Looking for some space, couldn't get it, was Edward Lee. Instead comes out to Chenault, and we're going to get a foul call. That'll be the 4th against Newark, so the next one will put St. Francis into the penalty. The double bonus. Inbounds comes to Horton. He'll put it back down, almost stolen away. Ooh, boy, I tell you, playing with danger.
Just so aggressive.
Hornbeak loses the handle, diving, saving, and Newark will come the other way on the turnover. And we'll get a foul as trying to cross over.
Tough not to like this Newark team.
Oh,
I mean, they just play with such
they don't. Yeah, there's no second
intensity.
gear. I mean, they're all the way to 5th gear all the time.
They would not be fun to play against.
Sean Breckbill back in for Newark. We also
That's
see
2
Bodie
fouls
Smith.
on the point guard there for Toledo.
That
Mr.
would be
Hornbeak.
Chenault, Trayshawn Chenault. In the lane, Quackenbush the turn. It shot partially blocked by Horton, and St. Francis comes up with it. Polnitz will get it back. Open look on the 3. Short, but there's Horton, and he's got position to lay it in. Not much you can do about that.
Nope. When you're fronting the post, the ball, being the big math man you are,
Yes, sir.
you'll recognize this stat.
Quackenbush turnaround again, just having trouble getting his shot. Fakes the 3, dishes behind. Brooks go out to the wing with it. To Gilbert, back around it comes. That's Bodie Smith, goes into Quackenbush. There's a turnaround.
But what I was going to say is when you are fronting the post and someone shoots a 3 on your side, you typically don't have to worry about most rebounds that are like that.
You got to throw it away.
Most of them are going to go to the backside. All right, it's almost like a 65% percentage. So you teach on that front, just try to push the guy under the rim. That time the ball went right to him, ball side. There's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing you can do. So let's get caught up here. 26-21, and Newark on the steal will come the other way.
This is what happens when you don't have your starting point guard on the floor because he's in foul trouble.
Bodie Smith,
Not
just
my
a little
lordy.
too close.
Coach Quackenbush is just sitting there saying, why? They've done so many good things. They're
Yeah.
playing so hard. Okay, gutsy call. We saw this earlier today. He's got 2 fouls, 1:04 to go.
Yep.
They're bringing him in.
Let's see how it happens. And it's Hornbeak we were talking about before, by the way, as the point guard. Horton, big guy's going to bring it up. Working against Breckbill.
Pretty impressive.
Horton, nice pass. And
Pretty
still able
impressive
to
by the big
adjust.
boy.
Edward Lee gets the bucket. Long 3, no. Out of bounds, belongs to Newark.
Good call. Good call. There he goes. He's back out.
Yep.
Good decision,
Little
Coach.
offense, defense there.
Uh-huh. He may even burn a timeout here if they get a stop with time to operate.
Underneath, Quackenbush could move down the left side of the lane. And he makes it a 5-point game. 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Pretty solid right there,
Yep.
big boy. Pretty solid. Under control, jump stop at the foul lane.
Shot
Nice.
clock off. Brooks. Quackenbush at the turnaround. He'll get the two.
He's going with the one-legged leaner right there.
And last minute shot, no good. That will do it. 30-25 at the half. We'll come back with second half action.
Let's see what Mr. Quackenbush says to the officials.
Well, I will let
No,
you
he
watch.
didn't say anything.
He just
He
kind of
didn't say
walked
a
by.
word.
Not a word.
Not a word.
30-25, St. Francis over Newark. We'll be back with second half action right after this.
Is the best orthopedic care if it takes weeks to see a joint specialist. If joint issues are affecting your life, the joint experts at OrthoNeuro are here to help with next day scheduling with an orthopedic specialist. How does that sound? OrthoNeuro, for every motion in life.
This game is for the kids.
My name is Sydney Opfer and I'm a junior here at East Knox. This past summer, our KMAC athletes gathered in Fredericktown to discuss how to improve sportsmanship throughout the year.
This game's about sportsmanship and respect.
I'll begin by asking everyone to support the dedication and hard work of each team and coach. We'd also like to thank the referees for taking the time to officiate the game we love.
We officiate for the love of the game.
We officiate for the kids.
Fans, we ask you to please be kind and respectful so that we can continue competing. Thank you for your time and support, and good luck to both teams.
Let's make this a fun experience for everyone here.
Respect the game.
Do me a favor, respect the game.
Life moves fast, and Buckeye is here to keep you moving. New dream job? Celebrate with a ride that feels just as exciting. Passing the keys to your new teen driver? Treat yourself to an upgrade you'll love. Family getting bigger? Buckeye's got the perfect spacious, safety-packed vehicle for every new arrival. Wherever life takes you, Buckeye Nissan, Georgesville Nissan, Buckeye Honda, and Buckeye Toyota are ready to drive you forward. Your life, your car, your choice. Choose Buckeye.
we get ready for second half action. Kevin Rao and the Hall of Famer, Ray Corbett. Coach Corbett's going to be leaving us after this game to go work out with the Columbus Wizards. He'll be guiding them along in their growth pattern as basketball players.
Guiding in growth. Guiding in growth. Okay. I hope something like that happens this year. I just don't know where we're going to grow and how we're going to grow.
I think it's going to be fun to watch. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it could be the blind leading the blind.
I'll be a regular attendee. I'm going to tell you that. You guys are playing up at Otterbein.
I hear they have fruit and tomatoes handed out regularly. For all fans.
I got plenty left from my high school career with you. We'll make it work.
Yeah. They've been aging quite well, huh?
Yeah.
Decided not to make the chili with them.
That's exactly right. St. Francis with the ball and the 5-point lead here to start the third quarter.
Little scrape. I like the way they showed on that.
Boy, they are fronting the post with a much shorter player. Let's see.
He's right into his legs. There's your high-low. And he didn't take the high-low.
Rebound poked away, but going to get it back is Brooks, and we'll get a foul call. And we hear across the way the excellent coach for St. Francis, Jamie Kaczmarek.
He wasn't thrilled.
No, he was not. Brooks.
All right, what do we?
Corner. And Messiter couldn't get it to go. Ball on the floor. We're going to get a held ball. And is that the call? Because the arrow is going toward Newark. And that's what it's going to be. So the Wildcats
Tied
with
up.
the basketball.
All right, let's see what we run here.
And we will get a new shot clock. Possession must have changed in the scrum. Comes out to Irvin Royster, back to the corner. This
Boom!
one nailed.
A three has been made.
That's
2
big.
points. 2-point game.
And hangs in the air, gets the shot, and he'll go to the line.
That is big time. Going to his left as a righty, pulls up from 15, hangs a little so he get a little contact with the finish.
Makes it a 4-point game, chance to make it 5 once again.
And does. So far, every time Newark has made the advance, Toledo has been equal to the task.
Messiter to Quackenbush, looking for room, dribbles into the lane, stops, jumps, finds Messiter, his shot blocked, back out to Brooks. Gilbert eases to the left wing, back to Brooks out top. Shot clock under 10. Need a shot. The layup doesn't climb the rim.
Good
But coming
hustle.
back in to get it. Let's see.
Great hustle.
Off him again. Nope, it's going to be off St. Francis. Or do we have a foul?
We have a foul.
We do indeed.
The shooter sprinted back in after the shot, got involved, and drew the foul.
Caught against Polnitz. Second team foul against St. Francis here in the quarter. Messiter. Now Brooks. Quackenbush down the lane, up and under, looks for the pass, blocked. Well, I tell you, Horton is such a presence underneath that basket.
Well, I mean, they've got three. That baseline's not small by any means. All three of those young men can take up some space in the air.
Pass in, goes to Quackenbush, puts it up, he'll draw the foul.
He was going for the drawing of the fouls, what he did right there. Smart play.
A couple of free throws coming his way.
Show the ball, get the rise in the defense, and then go into him, create the contact.
He's got 10, but it's been kind of a quiet 10 in this
Hard. He's earned it.
game. And he'll have a couple of free throws here, but if he gets hot, he can score in droves. That's about what you draw up on technique right there, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, the hand is directly under the ball, the elbow's directly under the hand.
Legs are bent. Shoot it in sequence on the way up.
Yeah, good rotation. Boom, boom.
And gets them both. Not a surprise.
It is. It's a beautiful thing to have a big who can draw contact like he can, that when he goes to the foul line, you're feeling pretty good about what he's going to deliver.
Absolutely. St. Francis working against that man-to-man where they like to pressure. Fall away on the baseline, does not get the roll. Quackenbush comes away, and we're going to get a foul on St. Francis. That's why you don't get your arm stuck. You try to get it out of there because a guy like Quackenbush will make you look like a foul. 3-point lead, but Newark the ball could tie it with a tray this time down.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'd have a tough time that every time I brought the ball down the floor that the big fella from St. Francis didn't get a touch.
But that takes some doing. Quackenbush loses it, poked away from him. Here comes St. Francis. Polnitz. Hornby. Working against pressure in the man-to-man. Count starts again. Horton down low, he gets bumped, and that's probably not a bad thing.
Good things happen when he touches the ball.
Yeah, and he's good with the ball. He's not just a big guy that's pivoting.
That's what
I'm
saying.
Yeah.
It's not like all he does is score. He does a lot of things. He catches the ball in various places on the court. We've already seen him from the foul line operate. He can get to the rim off of one dribble. He's pretty special.
No, he really is.
Look at that. There are three.
Triple teamed. He
Skip
goes cross court.
Once again, he touches the ball. He's so unselfish. He's good.
Hornbeak Polnitz now out top.
21 seconds on the clock.
3 coming from the left corner. Long rebound.
Good block out. Can they get the rebound?
And it's going to stay right here on the arrow. Quickly in for Newark. We see Bodie Smith once again. He will replace Alex Irvin Royster. Horton will trigger it in, then step in.
Look at that.
And the pass.
He's an Oreo down there. He's a vanilla filling.
Yes, he is.
On both sides.
What was interesting was you could see it coming, the pass and then the step into
they still throw it to him. He's double teamed. What's he going to do if he catches?
I don't know. It might be fun to watch. This time he does not trigger it. It'll come all the way out. Fake on the 3. Veller. Now it's Polnitz. He'll drive it down on the baseline. Shot short. There's Quackenbush. Hands off to Brooks. Messiter. Around to Gilbert. Messiter way out. Hook past Quackenbush. Had the open look. Doesn't take it now.
He's
Double
been
team.
a little hesitant shooting that long one.
Quackenbush, good rebound. Bounces off his foot, but able to go get it. It was Bodie Smith.
It's a block.
We're going to get it on Horton.
How many is the big fella? That's number 1 on the biggin.
He's done fine.
But that certainly was a blocking foul.
And that is the 15th foul already. We haven't played half of this one. It's half of this quarter.
I would think that coach is happy about those numbers.
Yep. That'll send guys to the line and able to shoot 2 now is Quackenbush. He can bring this game within 1. First one, good.
Starting to get up there. He's at 13.
And we got some discussion, maybe a little bit of blood, I think is the issue. Can't do that. And they'll get him cleaned up. As coming out is Preston Veller. In for him is Trayshawn Chenault. Quackenbush with another free throw.
Chenault looks like he's about, 6'6"?
Yep.
170.
Not much. And this one in and out. First one he's missed. And then the reverse layup. We got a tie game.
We are knotted up. Didn't take long for the tie to take place.
Hornbeak working against Brooks. Now it's Messner. Did a good job there. Middle of his chest, right on the offense. But Hornbeak goes behind the save, and it should go to Newark. Hornbeak looks like he might have bashed his hand just a little bit in that fall to the baseline. He's kind of nursing it a little bit.
All right, Newark, you have a shot here. Take the lead for the first time.
All tied at 33. The fake in the corner. Gilbert finds Messiter. We're going to have a block. And that's just one of those plays, Coach, that we knew you just can't get yourself square on defense. Almost always going to be called that way.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It looks like he's very comfortable going with the left hand. Messiter. And first one, no good. Still can't take the lead. See if he can do it here. Yep. But again, he felt comfortable going to his left, drew the contact with the hip. But again, Newark's going to be at the foul line for the remaining 3:37 here. Let's see if they can take advantage. And they do. All right. Is this the first lead?
Yep. Wildcats on top by a point. See how St. Francis responds. Brooks, tough defense on Hornbeak. In the corner. That's Chenault. No, rebound to Brooks. Here he comes. Down the lane, and it'll go out of bounds. And it's going to go the other way.
I don't disagree with that call.
I don't either.
I don't disagree. I don't know where he was going. He was getting there quickly, but I thought they did a nice job of just staying in front and letting him turn it over.
Yep, I think it's just one of those.
Bad thing, though, is number 20 for St. Francis, Hornbeak. Hornbeak is starting to limp around a little bit.
Yeah, he's taking a couple of hits last. And each
been
end
a
of the
physical
floor.
Game.
Yep, really is.
Good jump stop.
Hornbeak in the lane, puts it up against Quackenbush. No, Quackenbush had the rebound. Brooks ends up with it. Coming the other way, Brooks falls down looking for help. We get a timeout called by the Newark
body's
bench.
just flying.
Yep.
Both teams are playing so hard. You know, as a coach, you're just thrilled to death that your kids can compete at this level. Willing to play this hard. Scores table's trying to figure out what kind of timeout we've got going on here. Yeah. Looks like it's a 30. They're all standing. But again, both teams are just the level of intensity is impressive.
Never good when you see the scorers table and they're all got their palms up. Going, what are you doing?
You know, when my players would have their palms up, I'd take them out. I'm not sure if I could remove the scores table.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't work in my house either.
Yeah, I was big into the body language.
Yeah, you don't admit if you're frustrated, then it just gets worse. 2:49 to go in this third quarter. Again, Newark is in the bonus, so they're going to shoot on a common foul. They're going to shoot a couple of shots. A little bit of time off the shot clock this trip down. When the timeout came, Brooks going to run it. Goes left. They set a double screen to the corner. There's Gilbert. No on the three backside rebound. Quackenbush dives right back in, goes up against contact, no call.
There was no foul. That was clean.
No, I agree with you. But there was a little bit of contact.
Yeah.
That's
contact
all right. That's
every shot.
Yeah.
Coach is not happy with the no call.
No.
Shocking.
St. Francis to inbound it, trailing by one. Horton double team. Jump pass. Knocked away. Brooks, a good job, but he can't get it to Quackenbush. Down the lane, bouncing around. There's Hornbeak, lays it up, no, but a foul.
Whew.
Yep.
This is no place for the meek and mild.
No, it is not. Not at the moment. Hornbeak to the line to shoot a couple. Only 2 points for him, but man, he's been involved a lot.
He just does a lot for them in terms of ball handling.
Ties our score at 34. 2:10 to go, third quarter. In for Newark comes Colton Peterson, number 2. And he'll give Messiter a chance to get a rest for a moment. Hornbeak, can they retake the lead? Yep.
And they do.
That was no doubter. Brooks to bring it up for the Newark Wildcats, the undefeated Newark Wildcats. Trailing by 1. Good spin out of the double team. Up from 13. No, gets his own rebound. Gilbert to the corner. Quackenbush finds the open man. Peterson couldn't get the 14-footer.
Excellent look. High post was wide open. He flashed into that area, caught it, just missed it.
Hornbeak all the way around. Back out top to Villa. And the shot missed. Quackenbush the rebound.
Everybody's about 1.5 feet further away from where their spots are normally, I believe.
Yep.
That is
long.
deep.
Yeah, that's a big 3 for Tyron Brooks. Puts his squad up by a couple.
Can
In
they
the corner.
respond? And they do.
And he does.
Like I said earlier, every time Newark makes a push, Toledo answers.
We hit the 1 minute mark of this third quarter. 1 point lead again.
Here comes the flash. Now we have a skip.
Brooks.
That is a block.
Boy, it was close.
He was falling the direction before the contact was made. Good call.
And that will send Brooks to the line to shoot 2. Hornbeak, third foul. Yeah, I think he's going to come out for a little bit, at least for the rest of this less than a minute of third quarter. Cedric Hester going to come in for him. Brooks ties it up.
Opportunity to get it to 10 points for the game for Mr. Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks. And Hornbeak does not come out when Hester comes in. Instead, it was Edward Lee that heads to the bench. Brooks gives his team the lead once again.
We're back on top.
And he will come out and back in for the Wildcats, Bodie Smith.
52.5. You know, to be honest with you, I'm a little surprised. Maybe Newark's waiting to really pick up the full court pressure. That's a block.
And it's a block. Got to give him room to turn around.
Oh, that's not even close. That's an easy.
You got to give him room to turn around. I mean, I know how it seems to fans, but
no, he didn't have a chance.
You can't get up and under him.
Right.
And
got to be able to move.
Horton will go to the line. Otherwise, it just is dangerous. Dangerous for everybody, by the way.
Right.
Not just the offensive guy.
Okay, let's see now. Everybody's shooting bonuses from here on out.
Yep. And he ties it up. And Chenault in. For Newark, we see Gilbert. Chance to retake the lead. And he does. So, about 6-second difference between the shot clock and the clock on the wall. Quackenbush finds Messiter. Out top to Gilbert. They'd like to get the last one, but the 3 no good. But Messiter under the rebound and a lay it back in. That's a heck of an assist right there.
There we go.
Shot clock
Once again,
turned off.
air ball is the most difficult rebound for the defense. They have no idea where that ball's going.
Driving down the fall away.
Well,
Polnitz gets it.
All their guards are similar. You let them go to their right hand.
And the long shot off the board, but no. And St. Francis holds on to the lead by a point. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss this fourth quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Been a good.
To say we got a big fourth quarter coming up is not an exaggeration. 42-41, St. Francis out of Toledo up by 1 over the Newark Wildcats. 42-41, and it will be Newark's ball to start this fourth quarter.
2-3 zone, which is what's been used for the majority of the time.
Brooks freed. He'll come all the way down the lane, scoop it up. Nope. Rebound to Quackenbush. Turns around, puts it up. No. Another offensive rebound, this time Brooks. Quackenbush high post. Doubled, makes his way, comes down. We're going to get a foul on his way down the right side of the our first foul of the fourth quarter, and we got a fourth foul called on Hornbeak. He'll probably be out of there. I'm going to say, wow, that may be a gift.
That is an extension of the NBA rule.
I don't even know if the ball went up that way, did it? Doesn't matter. That's where we are, and it's tied now at 42. And you don't have to, you can be in the act of shooting, not necessarily having shot it, but man,
can you be a thought of shooting?
Yeah, apparently.
I thought about shooting the ball, Coach.
Gives his team the lead once again, 43-42. Quackenbush now with 15. Horton, hands behind. Polnitz on his way,
block.
And he'll go to the line to shoot two.
It's a block off of that.
That's Chris Polnitz III, the sophomore. And we're tied once again. Polnitz with a second. And he puts the Knights up by 1.
He has a 16-point game going for himself here.
Brooks out top. Round it comes. Quackenbush in the corner, down the baseline. Puts it up good, and he's fouled.
I think he's going to rest easily tonight.
Oh,
this
man.
Has been a physical game.
Really has been. Chance to make it a 2-point lead for the Wildcats.
Newark's going to be in 3. We're going to find out what 3 means here in a second.
Okay. And Quackenbush is going to go ahead and shoot. He would have got another one anyway.
What does 3 mean?
Well,
looks like they're in 3 man-to-man, picking up at half court, possibly, or
Horton. I think half of him thought that there was somebody behind him. Kind of let it go, but
that could be a big turnover here. That's kind of one where you can build a gap, possibly.
2-point lead in the basketball for the undefeated Newark Wildcats. We played just under a minute here in the fourth quarter. Quackenbush, high post. Spin in the lane, gets everybody up. Good defense, but a rebound pulled down. That's Sean Breckbill, the senior.
4-point Newark lead.
Ooh, Horton almost walked. Able to keep the back foot down long enough. Long three, high in the air. Breckbill battles.
That's a nice job by that young man,
Wow.
fouling his shot.
That's going to be a foul on Breckbill. Not sure about that one.
Interesting call.
I mean, we're not down there, but looked like he had possession, then it was challenged. But again, what do I know?
Don't ask me that too many times.
Yeah, 48-44.
You know, you're an attorney. You should know that you don't ask questions
That you don't know the answer to.
Amen.
I heard that a couple times. Horton back pass, but good defense by Brooks to knock it away.
Uh-oh.
And Hornbeek back in there for St. Francis, playing with 4 fouls. Quackenbush, hands behind to Brooks. Around it goes. Messiter, left corner, out top Brooks, and we're going to get a foul call.
Good call. He flashed. There was some serious contact trying to bust a cutter. He being Quackenbush, the young one, flashed to the elbow, and he got hit. And what I like is no one said a word.
Nope.
Just playing good, hard-nosed basketball here.
Yeah, it goes on Preston Veller, his second. Third team foul already now for St. Francis in the fourth quarter. Corner it goes to Gilbert. Messiter down the lane. Kind of scooped it.
Tough shot.
Boy, a lot of shot blockers under there.
A lot of tough shot. 1-footer and all that traffic. Tough to do.
St. Francis down by 4.
There's your high-low.
High post.
Can he
open
make
low.
it?
Nope.
Nope.
Lee.
There you go. And that's how you win or lose a game right there. Newark is banking that Toledo can't make that foul line jump shot. So they're going to pin front, make it difficult to enter the paint.
Man-to-man defense. Quackenbush on the baseline. Somehow got the shot in the air.
Good
Over
rebound.
Horton.
Ooh.
And we got a timeout called by Jeff Quackenbush.
Full timeout.
They'll take the time. And again, this final quarter, 48-44, Newark, who did not have a lead till the second half, but now lead it by 4.
With the ball, 5:11 to go. Plenty of time on the shot clock at 33. I'm sure they're going to get a pretty good look here. They still, credit to Toledo, both teams, they're both playing such exceptionally hard and making it difficult to score.
Jeff Quackenbush, the coach for Newark. It is Jamie Kochmerit for Toledo St. Francis. And again, they are, just like the school in Columbus, St. Francis de Sales. They are the Knights, though, just to steal it from Bishop Reedy.
You had to throw that at me.
Although
I
you
was
guys
being
are the
nice.
Silver Knights.
We
Not
are,
just Knights,
we are the Silver
right?
Knights. That's true.
All right.
That is true. We do have silver
I do
in
not.
our knighthood.
Yes, you do. That sounded like a lawyer. Thank you for that. The wherefores and the there-tos right there. 48-44, Newark on top. They will inbound it. It looks as though it will be. Nope. Thought it was going to be Quackenbush to throw it in. Instead, it'll be.
They're going to put 3 up there, and they're going to post him, and that should give them the ball inbounds.
Ty Gilbert will toss it in. Nobody really defending out top. Messiter now to Brooks. Quackenbush corner. As they work around the edges
action.
here.
There's your flash.
Messiter.
Steps
Brooks.
out.
Quackenbush. Messiter
Well
open
done.
look 3. Good.
Well done. Jeff Quackenbush, the coach, said, how about that? We made a 3.
That puts them up by 7. Biggest lead for Newark. And we'll get a timeout called across the court by the St. Francis de Sales staff.
St. Francis a little limited with a couple of their young men in terms of their confidence or lack thereof, because he was in prime real estate and had a height advantage and still decided not to shoot it.
So across the way, this is a 30-second timeout. Newark, their biggest lead again, did not have a lead in the first half.
This is where, for a team like Newark, I don't know if Jeff Quackenbush is a huge fan of the 24-second, or in this case, the 35-second clock. I think he'd like to take a little time per possession.
Oddly, it is at 24 in this possession.
Right
so,
now,
yeah.
odd it is.
So we'll see what St. Francis does. Now remember, St. Francis, their point guard has 4 fouls. That is Robert Hornbeek, the junior, number 20.
Correct.
So he's got to be careful.
He's played quite a game, I think.
He really has. And he will trigger the inbounds here. Polnitz to the lane, the fall away, good.
That could have gone both ways. I mean, not both ways. That could have been an and one.
Yeah, it could have been. 4.5
All
minutes.
Right, here we go. We got a corner shooter.
Wellnitz made from the opposite corner last trip down. He's got an open look. Quackenbush will take this one. Does not get the roll. Rebounded by Polnitz.
Block.
And we're going to get a foul in the backcourt. Boy, you don't want to do that.
No.
Just,
you know, when Newark got a phenomenal, they got a great look. They got a great look. They got the younger Quackenbush, a wide open 3 on the wing. I mean, he's the pony you want to have with the ball at this time.
Colton Peterson back in for Newark, replaces Wellnitz for the moment.
Just bring it down, big
I'm sorry,
fella.
Messiter. Yep. Hornbeek out top. And we're going to get a hold out top. Newark fans don't agree.
I actually like the call. I know there was contact at the end, but prior to the contact at the end, there was a foul there. So I know that there was contact at the end there, but that was the second foul. Normally you only catch the second.
Hornbeek goes to Horton.
He does not want anything to do with shooting the ball.
Hornbeek looks. Horton left block, goes up without really much.
That's just tough. That's just tough right there. They showed great patience, got their ISO they wanted, and now here we are with a three-point game.
Brooks out top.
See if they run their action again. They've been able to get this. No lob. They wanted to lob it. They've got
Brooks, as we get down close to 10 on the shot clock. There's the screen. Peterson.
Better hurry, gentlemen.
Quackenbush. And we'll get a foul. That will be the fourth foul on St. Francis. Both teams are going to be in the bonus the rest of the way here.
Reset the shot clock. 3 seconds or 3-point lead for the Wildcats. Big possession. A big possession.
Yeah, 3:17 to go. Both teams in the bonus. Newark the 3-point lead.
And he finishes
on the drive.
There's a blob. There's a blob for 2.
Make me nervous when you're calling people blobs.
I didn't call a person a blob. I called the action a blob.
I just want to make sure our audience knows that's not what you're doing. Take it away. Messiter, what a play.
Big turnover. All right, let's see what we can do, Wildcats. Can we build?
5-point lead and under 3 minutes to go, at least in regulation. Quackenbush, free throw line. Drives down through, comes up and under, and can't get it. Rebound to Horton.
You know what? That was just good basketball. Good. He made a nice move.
Just off the back of the iron.
I mean, they're just so long. It's tough.
Hornbeek. Veller.
He's not a shooter.
Irvin Royster to Veller, now to Hornbeek.
This is a shooter.
Polnitz from the free throw line. No, Quackenbush up to get the rebound. We're going to get a foul call.
No, you're not. You're going to get a jump ball.
And that will stay in this end.
Well, we don't have the angle to say
No, we
that
don't.
there was a foul or not. There was a lot of active hands, no doubt about that.
Shot clock resets, 2:14 to go. 5-point lead for Newark. St. Francis the inbounds. Veller shot blocked.
Nicely done. Just so solid. It's still redundant, I know. But when you see good defense by a team all night long, it's fun.
Hornbeak to inbound it. And stolen away. And Brooks realized he's not in a hurry.
But he's got a
Quackenbush.
shooter.
He does have a shooter in Messiter, but not this time. But a rebound on the backside. Shot clock resets.
2-minute counting here.
And
Are we
Brooks
shooting one-on-ones from here on out?
Polness looks like he's trying to draw the foul. Quackenbush.
It's all right. Quack's happy to have the ball.
Back out to Brooks.
17 seconds. Here we
Polness,
go.
and he gets it
And
this
there's
time.
that's a heartbreaker. You play solid defense for 20, 25 seconds, and then you do that, and now we're shooting 2.
I really think he was trying. I don't know if their research says that's the one you want to send to the line or not. In Tyron Brooks, we'll find out. 5-point lead. Can add to it here.
Mr. Brooks has 10 for the game.
And bottom,
Make that 11.
not sure you want to send him. That's a pretty good stroke right there.
Looks pretty comfy.
Makes it
Makes
6.
it a 6-pointer. This could make it a 3-possession game. That's a cliche, by the way. I hear all the time.
Yeah, but that's true.
I know.
As
Cliches
cliches
can be
are,
true.
yeah, no, they mostly are, yeah. That's how they become cliches.
It ain't over till it's over? Okay, here we
Now
go.
that one, yeah, that's. So minute 42, it's now a 7-point lead.
One of my all-time favorite Yogi Berra-isms, you get to the fork of the road and take it.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's appropriate here. All right, here we go.
But thanks for it.
7-point game. Newark
Hornbeak
trying to
brings it
stay
across.
undefeated. This has been a great test for them.
Again, both teams in the bonus.
Taking a little bit of time to get this clear out. There's the clear out they wanted.
Hester,
Forcing the skip.
Veller partially blocked
Nice
by Brooks.
recovery.
And then Brooks will get it.
Wow, nice recovery there. They forced the skip pass and are able to come out there and block the shot. And now it's spread the city. Shooting one-on-ones or 2-shot foul from here on out. This is an advantage that I would think that, yeah, Coach, you going to go out there and guard him, Coach?
Veller all over Brooks.
How much? 9 seconds. Backdoor.
Quackenbush goes
Ooh.
up, shot blocked. But
Get
a
it up.
rebound, clock still
Get
running.
it up.
And turn around. That's it, violation.
I have seen that, but we ran that play. I think Jeff borrowed that from me.
We're going to get a timeout. We are. We'll keep it right here.
We ran that in 98 in the Final Four. He was there. He borrowed it.
Yep. Sure he had his notebook out. 55-48.
But it was well said. The
No,
problem
right.
is you got 6'8" still back there.
So 7-point lead for Newark. Odds on chances they're going to remain undefeated here.
Oh,
Against
boy.
a
Here
very,
you
I
go.
said odds on.
Oh,
No.
boy.
It had a qualifier.
Oh, you're a
It's like
disclaimer.
maybe.
A maybe.
Yeah.
Are you saying I got a chance?
55-40. All right, I'm checking that off on the cliche list today. Thank you. I mean, Dumb and Dumber is probably appropriate just for this broadcast in any event. But yeah.
How long have we been here?
Way too
Starting to get a
long.
little slappy, Happy.
Little slappy. You get to leave. I got 3
That's
more
right.
to do.
I get to regain my consciousness and a clue, hopefully, by the time I get to my workout. Either that or I'll just be mumbling and bumbling.
But we'll look for you tomorrow when we get started. I think
Am I back
11:15
here?
tomorrow.
Am
Yeah,
I back here
we're
tomorrow?
right back here tomorrow, man.
We are desperate.
You're not going anywhere.
You have nobody else, do you? The fam's just not able to step in.
I could, but to step into your shoes,
Oh,
my goodness.
Yeah. Those pair of threes are tough to fill.
So St. Francis with the basketball after the shot clock violation.
Uh-oh,
Horton.
big fella.
Coming down through, he'll lay it up and in, and they'll let him.
Oh, my.
Quick timeout with 37 seconds.
And
Makes
you
it a
want to tell me
two-possession
why I
game.
didn't do that all game, Coach?
Yep.
That was
I don't
pretty
think, well,
impressive.
Quackenbush wasn't going to take the chance on an and one there, so he's not going to let
But
him.
still, I mean, just think about what you just saw. That
But who
big
would get
boy
in the
do.
way of that? That's another
I'm
thing.
not.
No.
And I had to back in the day.
Yeah,
but
no,
that
that's-
was another week or two away.
Yep. No, that would be falling down before there's contact for me.
Crossing half court.
Before he got ahead of steam. Yeah.
That was pretty impressive.
55-50. Horton, boy, he's a nice player.
He really is.
He's a senior. He's going to be playing at the next level next year.
I think I got a spot for him at the Wizards, so I'm not sure.
Well, there you go.
There we go. I'll talk to his agent.
There you go. 15.
He probably has one.
In high school, you can now. So 15 points.
Little
for
NIL. You know, what the heck? He could play 5 or 6 years in the league
Yep.
and then go play college.
Yep, that's right.
He'll make more money. All right, let's don't
Here
get into
we go.
that.
So
All right, what do we got here?
37.8. Brooks. The trap at half court. Gets it ahead to Messiter. Now to Quackenbush, and they'll foul him quickly.
Well done. Well done. Handled the pressure quite well there. Took a
So-
couple seconds off.
2-possession game at the moment. A couple of free throws would make it 3. Newark going to peel 3 guys out of the lane. And first good. He's got 21. Boy,
Been a hard-earned 21 today,
boy,
ladies
especially in
and
that
gentlemen.
first half, man, he battled.
I mean, I think the whole night. He's been giving up. He's given up huge inches to 2 or 3 guys, and he's been bumped. It's been a physical war for him.
Alex Irvin Royster back in for Newark. Next one good, makes it a 3-possession
Yeah,
game.
that's important. Captain Obvious, that's important.
That's important.
Yeah. Newark's
Hornby.
going a little zone here.
Need to get a shot up quick.
They went zone just to make things interesting.
Horton.
Wow.
On the drive, Polnitz, and he's going to get fouled.
Nice
He'll go
job
line
of
to shoot
attacking.
2.
Good job of attacking the rim. Little too late, possibly.
Maybe. But again, you make it a 2-possession game. A lot of weird things can happen.
That it is. True.
And
How many timeouts do we have? Do we have a clue?
nah, I can't tell from that.
Yeah, the scoreboard's not helping us there.
And first one, no.
Well, that keeps it at least a 2-possession game.
Shot clock is off. You'll see it run on our site, but that doesn't mean a thing. Next one good. Makes it 2 with a 6-point difference. Quackenbush going to be fouled again. (57-51). Whoop, we didn't give enough credit over here. Let's see what we got there. Let's get it correct. There we go. 57-51. Quackenbush will shoot 2. Was 16.2. Got to get some players back in there. A little offense, defense being played.
Pretty nice rotation on that foul shot there, guy.
Yeah, boy. Alex Irvin Royster back in.
Okay, he's going to be my player, by the way, Mr. Quackenbush. Even though he's not the only one, but I'll go with him as my number 1. And, of course, the big fella,
Alan
Horton.
Yep.
He has tremendous talent.
And ball in the lane, put up and in.
Let it go. No, he's not.
St. Francis is going to take it.
This is going to allow people to get a little bit of a head start as they head towards the
You go.
exit. All right. Well, you know my vote.
I know who you got. I'll let you know. Hey, thanks, man. Oh, yeah. We'll see you tomorrow, my man. Coach Corbett on his way with the Columbus Wizards working out today. And we'll have him back tomorrow as we get started. 11:15 is our start time tomorrow here at Ohio Dominican. 2.6 left, 5-point lead for Newark. They just need to get it inbounds here. What a game this has been. And they're all going to start south of the baseline here. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this before. And no fouls coming. They just want to get a timeout. That will do it. How about that? And let's see who they name as the players. I think we already know. Although Polnitz ended up with 19, Alan Horton, the big fella, with 15 for St. Francis. And it's going to be Polnitz. And it is Quackenbush, and that will do it for this one. So, hey, we move on to the next game. It's going to be Reynoldsburg and Big Walnut. Again, if you're listening in and you want to catch that, we hope you do. Go to cbussports.com. You can refresh the page, or on our YouTube channel. All you got to do is wait a little bit for us to load it up, and you can find it on our live section of our channel at CBus Sports. We hope you'll do it for this one. Big win for Newark. They move on, stay undefeated over St. Francis. We'll step aside.